So for NAB 25, we have a nice fun little thing that AWS have arranged with Tagboard and F1. So we have this Formula One simulator, which is out in the lobby. So anybody can come along, jump in, have a race, and we're doing a full production. So AWS themselves are doing a production in a full suite, which is great, but they've also piped us out some SRT feeds, and we have data feeds going into Tagboard. Tagboard is then providing those graphics, so we get all of our race information, stats, we get these head-to-head banners. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. Okay, so for our race production here, we've got a couple of different modes that we can use to show the layout. So I'm able to just have a driver-focused mode, where I can switch now between the driver cameras we've got there. I can also have a look at the race view, so we get to see the virtual camera track view. And they're off. And then we can also run into a split screen mode. So in split screen mode here, I am getting the driver view plus the view ahead on the car, which is quite nice. Now, over the top of all of this, I can be bringing in our Tagboard graphics. So Tagboard will provide us this little leaderboard that we can pop in and out. And we've also got a couple of different types of data strap here, showing us either a single track sector performance for the current driver, or we've got head-to-heads for two drivers. A new feature that we're showing at NAB this year is our guest remote control. So this is a really powerful feature for producers and teams who are trying to bring in remote guests. Obviously, your talent's talent isn't necessarily running technical equipment. So what we want to do is empower production teams to be able to support that remotely as much as is possible. So you'll see up here, I have a whole raft of information. I can control simple things like remotely mute or unmute the commentator, but we can also do things like select which device we're using for audio and video capture. So you can send out a drop pack with a good camera, good microphone, set those all up for the commentator, and then all they need to do, plug them in, and we can control what devices are selected. We also get some nice additional troubleshooting information, such as if browser permissions have been rejected, which is a common cause of problems. And of course, we'll get a little bit of information just to show if someone's system resources are excessively taxed, if they have a lot of tabs open on their browser, something like that. So that just gives us a nice way of troubleshooting remotely. And then we've also got the classic things that we've had in Guest all along, which is the ability to offer up various different options for the guest to be able to preview various camera sources. And of course, allowing and disallowing talkback and local chat.